As I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to talk about in today's video, I realized that I've actually kind of learned a lot in the last couple weeks that I've been posting as far as how to get myself back into reading. Before I started this 75-day challenge, I was really struggling with my reading, and I'm just now starting to get back into it. And I just want to share a couple tips and tricks that I learned just in the last couple weeks to just really kind of get really motivate myself and push myself to get back into reading. The first thing that I started doing was putting my phone down more. And I wasn't pushing myself to read, but you could just say, I'm going to read 5 pages and just put your phone down, and that's what I'm going to do. And just just getting rid of the distraction of the phone was huge for me. There's just so many different ways that you could do this. Sometimes a lot of people tend to scroll before bed. I am one of those people. And you could just tell yourself, like, I am not going to scroll. Nope, I'm going to pick up a book. And then when I get tired, I'm going to go to sleep. That's it. Whether I read 5 words or 500 pages, doesn't matter. I'm just not going to pick up my phone. And it hasn't been perfect. It's been a journey for sure. But it definitely has helped me tremendously to actually take the time and be intentional about putting my phone down. The second thing I did was I started doing more word searches. So I know this isn't reading directly, but my brain was so disconnected from reading that I just couldn't pick up a book. I just couldn't understand it. I was just not having it because it had been probably about a month since I've actually read a book, and I needed something that wasn't my phone, but still wasn't a book. So I started doing word searches, and there's so many fun ones that you can get at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere. They don't have to be anything crazy. Just sit there and just looking at physical pages like you would a book, just allowing your brain to relax was huge for me. And then third, I picked a book that I knew I was going to enjoy, and I went slow. When I did have those moments of pushing myself to read or feeling like, okay, I want to read something right now, I went slow, and I really let myself comprehend. If I didn't read as much as I felt like I should have, I didn't let it bother me. Just enjoy the story. That's what books are for. So really, really enjoy them, soak them in. And so reading is supposed to be fun, and I've noticed that it's so good for my mental health because I don't spend as much time scrolling on social media, and I don't get that instant gratification that people are starting to get used to nowadays. And allowing myself to get lost and absorbed into a story has been so fun. Reading slumps can be really hard when it feels daunting to have to pick up a book. But these are just 3 simple tricks that you can do. Simply putting your phone down, doing something that isn't reading but still connected, like word searches, and finding a book that you love. If you're starting a brand new book, I don't want you to push yourself to just read it. If you're not enjoying it, if you're not feeling it, do not push yourself. Find something that you're going to love and absorb and just really get into. You know what your genre is probably, so get into that. Don't feel like you have to read something else. Don't feel like society is pushing you a certain way. Don't feel like book talk has pushed you a certain way. Just enjoy what you enjoy, and you read what makes you happy. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. You caught me in the middle of my 75-day series. I am just simply posting every day for 75 days to not only get myself out of a reading slump, but to just see if reading is a hobby that I want to do. I want to be around it. I want to talk about it. I want to share it with you. And make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.